Hello my beautiful love goods, and welcome back to my channel. In today's build we are renovating another apartment, and this one is 20 Culpeper House in the beautiful world of San Myshuno, and we are building it for a group of occult sims. Now if you don't know what an occult sim is, it's essentially a sim that is not human. So we have a vampire, a witch, a mermaid, and an alien living in this apartment. So there's some roommates there. It's a lot of not necessarily drama going on in between them, but there's it's a vibe. It's a definite vibe. So with this apartment, I was actually building this on Twitch. So if you'd like to go see the VOD for this, it is available on my Twitch right now. Now it might not be available for like future viewers of this video, but yeah, I've streamed this over on Twitch, and it's twitch.tv/lukeydean. If you'd like to go follow me there, it'd be really appreciated. But also yeah, you'll be able to see some of my builds live, so yeah, it's pretty fun over there. But we all were hanging out just building this apartment, and we were kind of coming up with backstories for each of these sims. It was kind of amazing, but there are a few moments where I've paused weirdly. I'm so sorry about that. I completely forgot to edit that out, and I don't have time now. Oh no. But yeah, I loved this apartment so much. It was so fun to do. I focused primarily on the bedrooms. So with the bedrooms, each bedroom, wow, I said bedroom a lot there. With each bedroom, it represents their kind of occultness, if you know what I mean. So this first bedroom is for the witch, and it's obviously very witchy. It's very much my aesthetic, honestly. I love building in this way. I have a lot of brown tones, like wood tones, rustic furniture, you know, just everything that makes it just right for a witch. So yeah, I used flooring from the Spooky Stuff pack, and I placed a cauldron. The wallpaper there is actually from the base game, which is really nice. I really enjoy this wallpaper, and I don't use it enough. So and I placed a vanity, a wardrobe, I made it as witchy as I possibly could. I even included stuff for a cat, because I imagine that they have a familiar who is a cat. So yeah, it's actually really funny, the story that we were coming up with. We thought that with this apartment, the vampire and the witch that lived here kind of owned it initially, and then later on they let the mermaid and the alien move in, and we thought, oh, maybe the vampire doesn't allow anyone in his bedroom whatsoever except for the cat. He likes the cat, but everyone else, he's like, no, you're not allowed in there. You'll make a mess. So yeah, it's just funny. And then the witch is a little bit mischievous. She likes to, not necessarily be evil, but she likes to mess with people and kind of get involved in people's love lives. Maybe not intentionally, but then she kind of just goes with it. Yeah, it's really fun, the stories that we came up with on Twitch. I genuinely want to make these sims like for my own personal gameplay, to be honest, but also it would be kind of fun to do that on stream too. So yeah, I might do that, to be honest, because I've been really enjoying playing the Sims again, like actually like making sims and stories and just kind of making things up. And here I was on stream, actually I forgot to edit this out too. We were looking at those bottles from the Batu pack, the Journey to Batu game pack. Those little bottles are perfect for potion bottles. I don't know, they just look so good. But yeah, I really loved this bedroom. It was kind of my favorite bedroom to do at first. Like I was like, oh, it felt very natural to me to build this bedroom. So yeah, I loved it so much. It was great. But the next bedroom that we do, though, is going to be the mermaid apartment. It's not an apartment. It's a bedroom, Luke. A bedroom, sweetie. However, it would be kind of neat to turn this huge apartment into like several smaller apartments, because it's such a big apartment. It's kind of weird and awkward. Like it almost doesn't make sense, because like it has like 2 bay window areas. It almost looks like it was supposed to be 2 separate apartments, but for some reason it's just one huge apartment. It's kind of ridiculous too, because like this is bigger than a lot of houses that I build, which is kind of crazy to think about. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know where that decision came from, but here is the mermaid bedroom. I really love this bedroom. I used a lot of island living if it wasn't obvious. I was gonna initially use this bed from Get Famous, but I found this bed in island living and it just looked so much better than that one. That one was just very gauche and gaudy and just, it was ridiculous. But yeah, I really love this bedroom. It gets very beachy. I mean, obviously it should be very beachy, but I gave the mermaid a bathtub, of course, and I thought it looked really pretty under this window here. They just kind of hung out in this bathtub whenever they needed some hydration, because you know how that's how mermaids are. At least I think that's how they are in this game. I haven't really played them, let's be honest. I don't think I've ever played a single sim that was a mermaid, so I might need to do that at one time or another, so that I know how to build for them, I guess. But anyways, how was your all's New Year's? I hope it went well. I hope you stayed home and didn't party and didn't go out and did absolutely nothing, as you should. So, but yeah, I just kind of stayed in and I played Stardew Valley with my boyfriend, and that was pretty much it. So yeah, it was nice. It was really, really nice. It was really relaxing. Or was that Christmas? We did it both days, I think. I can't remember. It was all a blur. This year, that year was all a blur. It is 2021 now. Now what? Like, you know that scene at the end of Finding Nemo where they're just in the bags, like the fish, they got out of the aquarium, and now they're just in their bags in the ocean. They're just like, now what? So yeah, that's kind of how it feels. I saw that meme recently and I thought it very much resonated with me. But yeah, I really wanted to kind of thank you all, I guess, for the feedback on the recent videos that I've been putting out lately. I have been kind of reinvigorated when it comes to making YouTube videos again. I am really excited to get back into making them. It's not really because of the new year or anything. Like, that's all arbitrary. Like, I don't really think about that, I guess. But yeah, I feel much better about my YouTube channel. I feel more confident. You know, I'm not obviously going to be like, oh, I'm just gonna have fun with it. Like, I am gonna have fun with it regardless. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, I'm always gonna have fun making YouTube, but I'm going to start taking it a little bit more seriously with just, like, you know, taking time with my videos, you know, focusing on, you know, the back end stuff, the more, you know, creator parts. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit more hard on myself, I guess. Not hard on myself, but I'm gonna push myself to do better than I was. So yeah, the builds are always gonna be not the same, but like, I'm not gonna change my building style. I'm just gonna be myself with these because that's the goal. But I'm gonna be a little bit more put together, hopefully. So yeah, I really am, like, excited for, you know, my channel and just excited in general. Just, I don't know, I really am enjoying these builds, and this was actually a suggestion. I didn't even mention this earlier, but it was a very good suggestion. I was very excited to build this. But so the next bedroom here in this apartment is actually going to be for an alien, and this alien is not a typical get to work alien. They could be. I might make them that way, but they're not normal like that. They're more of a Batu alien. They're more of an alien that's been through some stuff. So yeah, their room is a little bit grungy. It's a little bit dark. It's kind of researchy. So we imagine that this alien, she's been through a lot, but she's come to Earth and she's starting to kind of settle in, and she is studying plants here on Earth, and it's been really good for her because she met the mermaid and they become really good friends, and that's why they moved in with the vampire and the witch, because the mermaid was gonna move in. She was like, hey, I'm gonna bring my friend along, you know. But yeah, I really enjoyed this bedroom. It was so much fun. I used a lot of stuff from Strangerville and Journey to Batu. These green lights were just amazing from Strangerville. Like, oh my goodness, let me tell you, like, they just set the mood so well in here. Like, wow, it was kind of incredible. But I also used some items from Get to Work as well, clearly, just because it is a, you know, an alien bedroom. And the only thing that is actually not from from any of those packs is the bed, which is kind of weird. That is actually from Get Famous. And yeah, I forgot to show me placing down the weird toad thing. They have a pet toad named Mr. Frog. I don't remember his name. Mr. Grumpy? I don't remember now. We named him on stream and everything, and I don't remember his name. If any of you all were there, let me know in the comments, please. But yeah, after that, we placed it down. We started working on the vampire bedroom, and this one was really fun because it was mainly lit by candles, and it was kind of dark and spooky. But like, I kind of love it. It's kind of amazing. Like, it's not like the other bedrooms where they have like a bed, quote unquote, because they use a casket to sleep in, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I placed that down, and a pipe organ, because that came with the vampire game pack, and that's actually a skill that your Sims can learn, which is pretty impressive. Like, I didn't think it was, but apparently it is actually a separate skill from the piano skill, which I really, really love. I don't know, it's just, it adds to it. Like, I can imagine making the Addams Family and having Lurch be the person who like maxed out that skill. That would be so much fun, honestly. Like, that'd be a really fun house to build one day. I know that people probably have built it in the past, but it would be a lot of fun to give that a try one day. I don't know, but or maybe do a tiny house version of it. Who knows? Let me know in the comments, though, if you have any build suggestions whatsoever, because I've been writing them all down and just keeping them, posted around. I'm gonna eventually have to make like a, like not a spreadsheet, or just like a list on somewhere to have up somewhere, because like I'm running out of space with post-it notes, and it's kind of chaotic. Like, this isn't my Virgo energy. She's not very strong, because I'm a Leo, but I'm a Leo Virgo cusp, so I get a little bit of Virgo there, I guess. That's what I've heard. But yeah, Virgo, she's there a little bit, and she's not liking this, so but anyways, I just thought, maybe with this vampire, they liked reading a lot of books, they liked playing piano a lot, they were really into writing sheet music or something, and yeah, they had a picture of Vlad on the wall. I don't know. It's a really fun bedroom. It's very vampire-esque. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. And I put a lot of roses on the pipe organ, and I think it looks so good. I don't know, I'm absolutely obsessed with that. Oh my gosh, I use the OMSP shelf, by the way, as well. If you are interested, the OMSP shelf is a really cool shelf that is custom content. I never leave it in my game, but I use it to clutter surfaces that don't either have slots, or the slots are not very good. So I will leave a link down below to my tutorial on how to use that shelf, as well as the link to the shelf itself, so that you can download it and use it in your game. You don't have to leave it in your game, so your build can still be CC free. However, if you do choose to leave it in your game, there's an invisible swatch, so you can place the items on it, move that shelf into whatever you're wanting to place the items on, and then just turn the shelf invisible, and boom, you've got yourself clutter. But anyways, my dog's gonna be barking. I hope you can't hear him too much. He's just very vocal right now. But anyways, let's move on to the communal areas of this apartment. So we started working on the kitchen and dining space. I know it was kind of backwards working with this apartment, surprisingly. I usually start with the kitchen, but in this case, I kind of flipped it around and did the bedrooms first, just because, it was more about the characters of this apartment, less than the actual overall style. So yeah, but with the communal areas, it was kind of difficult for me to figure out the colors that I was wanting to use, because I wanted to give off the impression that the vampire and the witch lived here initially, but then the mermaid and the alien kind of moved in, and they started to kind of bring their own stuff. It's very slow, but we do get there eventually. I really think it represents them okay. I don't know. Regardless, it's really interesting and really fun to look at, to be honest. It's very out there. You could say it's an eclectic build, we'll say. So yeah, it was really nice. We used that Realm of Magic arch there. Oh my gosh, I always forget that exists. It's absolutely stunning. It's so beautiful. But I put a little fruit basket from Island Living there on the table. I thought that made sense. Maybe the mermaid brought it in and was like, hey, I'm gonna put out a fruit bowl, and they're just like, what is that fruit? Like, the vampire and the witch, like, they're like 150 years old each, and they're just like, wait, what is this stuff? this is like New World stuff. We don't know this. So the mermaid's like, oh my god, y'all are so ancient, you're historic, my goodness. Like, we had this whole like idea that the mermaid is super sassy and like super like out there with like her fashion and stuff, and the alien is very like, you know, hardened, and she's very like, you know, no nonsense. But then the witch is very mischievous, and then the vampire is very neat and put together and kind of stereotypical, but like in the best way possible, honestly, because they just all bring their own little charm together. But I haven't even made these Sims, and I really, really want to now. So yeah, do let me know if you want to see a video like that. I don't think that, you know, a lot of you all would enjoy those, but it would be kind of fun to at least do it on stream. So yeah, but anyways, here I am moving on to the actual kitchen, and I love this kitchen. The game pack. The vampire game pack really came in handy with this apartment overall, as well as Realm of Magic, of course. The kitchen stuff here, the counters are all from the counters and the cabinets are all from the vampire game pack, and then the stove and refrigerator are from Realm of Magic. And I honestly am obsessed with this kitchen. It's so nice. I really, really enjoy it. It's kind of a weirdly shaped kitchen. I don't normally build kitchens like this, but it seems quite realistic. I mean, it's big. Like, this apartment is huge, so it's not very realistic in general, but it feels like a realistic kitchen for an apartment. So I also placed a kava bowl from Island Living because the mermaid brought it in, and then I placed a pitcher and, you know, stuff. Maybe she made like fresh lemonade and put some like pineapple or something in it, and they were just like, what is this? And she's like, it's flavor, sweetie. You haven't tasted it in like 100 years. I just really want to make that mermaid. Oh my god, she just seems amazing. Like, I want her to be like Elle Woods, like sassy and confident, but also like incredibly intelligent, and she just surprises everyone, and she proves them all wrong. And yeah, I just love it. Love Elle Woods. She's a queen. She's an icon. She is inspiring to all of us. So yeah, I need to watch that movie. I've been interested. Like, someone actually left a suggestion for a tiny house today, and it was a girly tiny house, and I was like, oh my gosh, I imagine Elle Woods, and I want to do that now. So yeah, I might just do that. I might just make Elle Woods in The Sims and be like, I built a tiny house for Elle Woods. Let me know if y'all want to see that video, because that'd be kind of funny. I need to write that down really quickly. Let me just hold on. Yeah, I've been writing down my ideas lately and not second guessing, because I just need to start doing that. And this year, New Year's resolutions, don't set them unless you genuinely like feel that you can achieve them. So like very small things. But in 2021, when it comes to my channel, I want to start taking your all suggestions more, just because I don't really do that very much. I'm gonna be the first to admit it. Like, you all give me suggestions and I'm like, oh, that's a really good idea, and then I never do them just because I just don't think about them, or I don't remember them, or it's always something that I'm just like not confident in my own skill to make it, but or I want to make it, but then I'm afraid that I'll disappoint you all and you all will think differently of me, and it's just silly nonsense. So I'm just gonna start doing it in my own way, having fun with it, and just just having a good time and not overthinking things, because who needs to overthink building in The Sims? It's literally a video game, so I need to just take it easy and just have fun with it. But yeah, anyways, here is the living room, and as you can see, it's kind of eclectic, kind of vintage, kind of a mix. It's kind of strange. I don't really know. The living room, it's the most confusing room of the apartment, but I feel like that it makes sense with these Sims. Like, I feel like they would all be trying to live in this space, and they all are trying to bring in their own style, and it's clashing, but in a good way, hopefully. I don't know, but yeah, let me know what you think about it in the comments, because it's something. Let's just say it's something. But anyways, also really quickly, I wanted to thank you all. I don't know if I did this earlier in the video because I don't remember, but I just wanted to thank you all for the support on the recent videos. It means a lot to me. If you'd like to go check out those videos, if you haven't seen them, I did a Real to Sims video, which I did it with a tiny house, and I'm honestly kind of excited to do more. I'm not gonna say yet that I'm making a series out of that, but I'm gonna say that it's a possibility, and it's more than that. It's actually more than a possibility. it's like in between a possibility and for sure like gonna make it. So I don't know. Just keep an eye out. You'll see, hopefully. And I do actually have some more builds planned out for townies as well. I'm very excited to continue on with that because you all really seem to like the other one that I did as well. I did one for Johnny Zest, which I'll leave in the card, as well as the BFF household, which was honestly so much fun. I've been doing those with just the base game currently, but I think whenever I do any other townies, I'm going to limit myself to just the pack that they came with so that I can kind of, I guess, work with their character a bit more. So yeah, just keep an eye out and leave your suggestions down below. I already have some good ones. I've got like the pancakes, the Spencer Kim Lewis, even Judith Ward. I didn't even think about her. Honestly, what a queen. We're not doing Brittany Cho. Don't even bring her up. We're not doing Brittany Cho. Okay, she can go home. That's a reference to my old Let's Play from a long time ago. Probably none of you all have seen it. And if you all have, kudos to you because that was a long time ago. But yeah, she was just like, I was just like, go home, Brittany Cho, go home. Unless that was a stream. I don't really remember, to be honest. But yeah. Anyways, this apartment is available to download. It is a solid room, so you will have to replace the walls around the doors. You'll see where the walls are broken down. Obvious. It's very obvious. I made sure to do it at where the doorways were or like next to the arches, but yeah, it's just one room, and it is on 20 Culpeper House. And make sure to have move objects on as well if you don't already, just to make sure everything places correctly. So yeah, and this house is for 4 Sims, but you could obviously have like almost like, I guess, 6 Sims living here also because there's 2 double beds. So yeah, that would be pretty cool to do, like maybe 2 witches and 2 mermaids, or maybe, you know, a mermaid and then a beachy sim. Who knows? It's up to you. You could even have a plant sim living in here. That would be kind of fun. That would be a really fun apartment build. Ooh, hold on, let me write that down. But anyways, I love you all so much. Thank you all so much for being such amazing love goods. You all are so kind and wonderful and amazing and supportive. Y'all are just great. Like this is why my YouTube channel is, you know, where it is now. It's you all. So thank you all for that. And yeah, I love you all. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Stay safe, stay home, stay healthy, stay hydrated. Do all those fun YouTube thingies, I guess is what the YouTubers say. Hit the like button and subscribe if you are wanting to become a love good. I don't know how to say this stuff. I always forget because it's screenshots. But yeah, anyways, I love you all. Stay safe. And yeah, thank you all so very much for watching. Stay weird and beware of the nargles.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that